Okay, Tuesday's workout is Woodworker. It's a down and back chipper. We're gonna start with 100 double unders. From there, we're going on to a 75 or 50 calorie row or bike, or if you're running, we're gonna go for 1,000 meters. After that, we're on to 50 burpee box jumps and then back up the ladder. So 75 or 50 calories on the bike or the rower, or the 1,000-meter run, and then finishing with those 100 double unders. Some substitutions here for our double unders. We can either sub with 150 singles, or we're gonna do 150 mountain climbers. For the run, 1,000 meters, if you don't know exactly where that is, we're gonna go for 5 minutes, okay? So we're gonna cap that at about 5 minutes. And then for the burpee box jumps, you can either do these as, if you don't have a box to jump onto, you can do them as a burpee step up, if you have a step to step up onto, or if you don't have anything, just do them as 50 burpees. All right, we're gonna walk through our warm-up for today's workout. So we're gonna go through 30 seconds of each of the following movements, starting with step-ups. Just alternating legs, standing up tall in that box for 30 seconds. From there, we're gonna go into a push-up to downward dog. So from that plank position, she's dropping her chest to the floor, pressing into that downward dog, driving the heels to the ground at the top, getting a good stretch of the calves and the shoulders. From there, we're going into a lateral step up. So she'll do 15 seconds on one leg, lateral to the box, just standing up and then controlling that lower down to the floor. And then she'll do 15 seconds on the other leg. Next, we're going into an ankle rock. So she's gonna show this on the box first. So just pressing forward, getting a good stretch through that calf and ankle. 15 seconds on one side. And then if you don't have a box, you can also do this on the floor. Just make sure your foot is planted fairly close to that back knee, so this doesn't turn into a hip flexor stretch. We're really trying to focus that stretch on the calf and Achilles. After the ankle rock, we're gonna go into a active Spider-Man. So again, from our plank position, she's stepping one foot out to her hand, reaching up to the sky, alternating the legs out, doing the same thing on the other side. Good stretch each time for 30 seconds. After the Spider-Mans, we're going into an inchworm. So she's gonna walk her hands out into a plank position, drop the hips down to the floor, and then walk the hands back in, alternating back and forth between those for 30 seconds. From there, mountain climbers. So again, in our plank position, driving those knees towards her elbows, alternating the feet back and forth for 30 seconds, and then finishing with frog hops. So again, from that plank position, she's jumping her feet in this time, replacing the hands, not coming up to a full stand, but just dropping back into that plank, alternating back and forth for, you guessed it, 30 seconds. Our three options for the jump rope today are double unders, single unders, or mountain climbers. If we're doing doubles, it's 100 reps, so try and stay light on your feet and break them up into manageable sets. If we're doing single unders, if you don't have doubles, it's gonna be 150 reps. Again, try to stay nice and light on those toes, short little hops. If we don't have a jump rope, we're gonna sub today with mountain climbers. It's gonna be 150 reps of these as well. So we're starting in that plank position. She's gonna drive her knees into her elbows, extending that back leg all the way, each and every rep, trying to cycle those feet as quickly as she can. Again, 150 reps, break them up into manageable pieces. For our burpee box jump today, the movement consists of a burpee into a box jump. Now there's two different ways that we can get out of that burpee. So once you're down on the ground, we can either jump those feet in, from there complete the box jump, or the other option is to step the feet back in and complete the box jump from there. Either way is totally fine. The second version is going to keep your heart rate down probably a little bit more than the first. Now, if you don't have a box that you can safely jump onto, or even if you do, you can do these as step-ups. Okay, so same thing, burpee first, and then we're just stepping up onto that box rather than jumping. Now, if you don't have a box at all, or you don't have something that you can step or jump up onto, we can just do regular burpees. Either way, it's 50 reps. And make sure on that burpee as you're coming out, if you're jumping those feet in, we're trying to land with the feet outside of the hands so we're nice and flat so we can complete that jump.